how's it going? It's E-Man here with another video here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back with another video here today. We are doing a 500k Q&A special for you guys. And I know what you're probably thinking, E-Man, you're a little like 120,000 subscribers a little bit late. Like, listen. Honestly, this channel is growing so fucking quick, fam. I don't even know what's going on. This channel, like, felt like I hit 500k yesterday, but I don't even know when was it? I think it was like a couple weeks back. It's all moving mad. Everything's just moving mad. Everything's going so quick. I don't even know what's going on. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm finally doing the 500k Q&A special. I had asked on my YouTube and my Instagram for you guys to send me in questions and for me to have your permission to use your name. So I will be doing that here in today's video, and I literally can't wait. And first of all, I just really want to say thank you so much for 500,000 subscribers. I literally, it's mad, 500,000 subscribers. That sounds mad to even say. This is literally, everything is such a, it's a dream come true. It's by far a dream come true. To like even hit 100,000 felt surreal. Now that we've hit 500,000, we're halfway to 1 million. That's crazy, man. That's mad thing. But I just literally want to say to each and every single one of you, thank you so much, and thank you for joining me on my journey. Thank you for supporting me. Honestly, this is the reason why I love to do what I do, just making you guys smile, laugh, and for me to actually do this as a job now, it's truly a blessing. Ooh. It's truly a blessing, and I literally can't thank you guys enough. Thank you. Let's get straight to the questions now. All right. First question by Carolyn Dillingham. By the way, if I butcher your name, that's not my fault. It's because that's your fault for having such a complicated name. Let me just say that. First question. What was your first job? Can you tell an interesting story about it? I love you, E-Man, and thanks if you're reading this. Also, what is a piece of advice you would tell to your younger self? Thank you so much, Caroline. That's such a sick question. What was my first job? My first job, I believe, was actually a lifeguard assistant. I was a lifeguard assistant, I think, at 16 years old, which is kind of good timing because this was at the time I don't really know what it is equivalent to, like if you're outside of UK, like in terms of school grades or whatever. But when in the UK we got a thing called GCSEs, which is like your final exam at 16 years old, and when we had finished that, we had a very long summer holiday. I remember, I think it was just like a week after, all of a sudden, like we were chilling at like some near lake spot or something, and a don came up to us and said, hey, would you guys like a job, something like that? And we're like, yeah, what is it? It's like a lifeguard assistant. And then obviously like that intrigued me straight away, because I was like, yo, I've always wanted to earn money, I've always wanted to actually have a job and stuff like that. And that was literally the most beautiful time ever, because it was in the summer holidays. I was literally like helping people put on their life jacket, looking at people having fun, stuff like that, making sure everybody was safe. And it was just a really blessed summertime job, to be honest. So yeah, that was my first ever job. I have had other ones as well, like I've worked in a supermarket, I worked at McDonald's. That was shit. I don't even care. McDonald's was shit, but you know, man, that's been around the gap. You get me? What advice would you give to your younger self? Honestly, I wouldn't really give any. I don't know. Like, because the thing is, if I was to give advice, I would say carry on, because there was a time where I took like a 2-year gap from YouTube, like where I didn't like focus on social media or anything like that. In a way, I would like to tell him to like go back to it and pursue your dream, but I don't think I would have taken, if I did, I don't think I would have taken it as seriously because of my circumstances and stuff like that back then. So honestly, my advice is I wouldn't say anything. I'll just say carry on doing what you're doing, and everything will just unfold to the way it's meant to be. Like if I go back and I try to change that, then I don't know. I don't know if I'd be in this position. You know what I'm saying? Like they do say everything happens for a reason. So I just tell myself, just keep on doing what you're doing, and life will eventually sort you out and lead you in the right direction. Next question. I want to ask you a question. How do you come up with such hilarious ideas for your videos? They're funny as fuck. Thank you so much, Doodle3. And how do I come up with, you know what, I actually do get quite asked these questions a lot. To be honest, it's like I'm always getting inspiration, like whenever I watch, like when I'm on TikTok, YouTube or anything, I love to just get inspiration. I love to write down ideas. I've got like notepads of like ideas that I just write down every single day. It's like, I don't know, I'm always constantly thinking of ideas, if that makes sense, in my head, because it's my life, it's my job. Even before this was my job, I was just always constantly thinking of ideas, and it's like getting to the point where I've got so many ideas and stuff like that, I literally just do them. And I feel like the thing that holds people back is, say when people like think of ideas and stuff like that, I just think of ideas, and whether it does well, it does well. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just try again. I don't ever think that idea is the one, if that makes sense. Like, I don't, to this day, like, sometimes I've got a good understanding which videos does well, which videos do better than others, but I don't have like that knowledge of, oh yeah, this one's definitely gonna blow up, if that makes sense. I feel like your social media is always uncertain. Like, you always have some random videos that you never think will do well, but then they end up doing well. And then you'll have videos that you think will actually blow, but then they don't really end up blowing. So it's just one of them ones, but I just keep on trying again, to be honest. Here is a question that I'm interested in. What made you want to start making YouTube videos? The thing is, like, when I was 14 years old, I actually had, I've got a very good mate, literally my best mate. We started on this very channel. We had actually done videos, and it's all privated now. There's hundreds of videos that we literally started from 2014 up to 2018, and we used to like make videos together, literally, whether there'll be gaming, there would be like adventure vlogs. We used to go to like YouTube events and stuff like that, which is very, very nostalgic every time we look back on the videos and stuff like that. But now I've always wanted to be, ever since the age of 14, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I just always wanted to be like my dream job and stuff like that. And now actually being able to be in this position is, like I said, a dream come true, and it's just a blessing. And it's just the thought of making people laugh and smile and just help the world, if that makes sense. In the future, I definitely will do more things like charity. I want to help other people. I just want to put smile on people's face. I want to do meet and greets. There's just lighting up people's face is the best reward that I could possibly ask for. Next question. When have you ever wanted to when have you ever wanted to give up? What were the struggles in making YouTube videos? Give up. I don't know if I ever. I used to have like, okay, again, going back to my best mate, I had this very annoying period. It was only for a short while, like a very annoying period where I'd like chant to him saying, oh, we're never gonna make it, stuff like that. I was just being a dickhead. I used to literally chant that to my best mate, who I was doing YouTube at the time with as well, like the channel that we're on right now. And I just had like a dickhead phase, man. For some reason, I just had a very dickhead phase. And this was like, I think when we had 200 or 300 subscribers, and I'd always used to be like, why aren't we growing? Why is this not happening and stuff like that. But that was just literally, I just had a very dickhead phase back then. But other than that, I never, especially recently, I just never wanted to give up, because I'm just like, where could this take me? But I'm just patient enough. I don't know, like, where could this take me? Like, I'd rather risk it now than risk it when I'm 30 years old and stuff like that, because I know I have the opportunity, I have the chance, I've got the time to risk it. So me giving up, I just was never really an option, especially after I quit my last job as well and took the risk and wanted to pursue this fully. I was just like, it's all or nothing, to be honest, at this point. So I can't give up. Next question. Where do you get your ideas from, and what goes through your mind when making shorts? Where do I get my ideas from? Again, it's like I just get inspiration from so many things. Either it's other content creators, it's either on my own mind when I'm just rambling in my day-to-day life. I'm just always constantly thinking, so then I note it down. And I don't know, that's really how I come up with my videos. And what goes through your mind when making shorts? Nothing really goes through my mind when, well, what goes through my mind is I would just want to make this the best short as possible. I want to make sure this is funny, this is entertaining, and I want to make sure like my lip sync is good, because I impersonate over sounds and stuff. And I want to make sure my acting is good, the characters are good, and everything's just on points for you guys, you know what I'm saying? Who is your inspiration for making videos like these? Also, congrats on 500k. I mean, in terms of my like shorts, I don't really have an inspiration. But in terms of YouTuber, KSI has been my biggest inspiration since the day that I started, which is one of the reasons why I started as well. Because it's just watching him, like millions of other people, watching him grow, evolve into the person that he is today. It's like, I know I could become that if I just put in the time, work ethic, and I just know if he's done this for like 10 years and something like that, where could I be in 10 years? I don't know. That's just my mindset. That's always how I like to think of it. And it's just like, I know I can do it. It's just, it takes time, patience, and consistency. And I know this time last year I was not in this position. So God knows where I'll be this time next year, 2, 3, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? It's always fun to just try and see along the way. What inspired you or motivated you into uploading or continue to upload? What motivates me to upload? Honestly, it's like at the very start, before like I had like anybody knew me or whatever. I don't know, it's like you'd always have these negative comments from your peers, from your families as well, and stuff like that, because people at the very early stages thinking like you're risking your life, you're gambling. It's only a very small percent of people who make it, and just proving them wrong. It's just the best feeling, just continuously proving people wrong. It's the thing that motivated me, because it's like if I prove you wrong, then you're just going to look like an absolute fool, and then I'm just going to be in a much greater position than what you saw me in last time. And then what you're going to say to that? You ain't going to say nothing. That's kind of what motivates me. And of course making people laugh, like seeing the comments and seeing that I've made people's day, like they were having a shit day and something, and I was able to put a smile on their face. That's priceless, man. If you could collab with anyone, who would it be? KSI, the Sideman. Yeah, I'd love to collab. Like if there was a chance to do that, that would be sick. In terms of other YouTubers, I don't wouldn't really care. Like I would like to collab, but I mean it would have to be somebody I like click with off camera and stuff like that, so that I wouldn't be awkward on camera or whatever. But KSI is really the main one I'd love, not even to collab with, just to like be able to talk to him, develop a relationship. Like collabing would be cool, like if we could do that, that would be cool. But if I could just have a relationship, if I could talk to him, just have the chance to talk to him, stuff like that, I just feel like we'd click on so fucking well. I don't know why. How do you balance content creation with your daily routine? Well, now content creation is my daily routine, but before, say if I was at school and stuff, I used to like wake up very early at like 5 AM, get ready to go to the gym for an hour to like 6 or 7 AM, come back home, get ready for school, do school for 6 hours, go to work, come back, and then make videos and stuff like that, which was kind of a hustle, kind of a grind, but I'm grateful that I did it. And looking back on it, to be honest, I don't actually know how I done that. Like, I would never dare. If I was in that position, I would be like, that's way too long. But it's like, when I think of it like that, if I had the graft, if I had that thrive now, if I had that determination then it just carries on and on and on. It just becomes part of me now, and it's just something that I just love to do. If it's something you love to do and something that you do whatever it takes, it just becomes a part of you. How pleased are you with your content so far? Honestly, I'm actually so pleased with my content. Like, I always want, like, people always ask me, like, do you actually watch your content? And yes, I always watch my content. Always watch my content. Literally every night, every morning. Whenever I get the chance, to be honest, I just love watching back on my videos, because I'm always like, how can I improve? Then I think of like new ideas, and then I love to respond to comments as well. I'm constantly always looking at my content. It's just something fun that I love to do, and it's just how I improve. It's just always looking for ways of how I can improve my style and how I can just make you guys laugh even more, how I can entertain you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of my Q&A for you guys here today. That was really fun and very interesting questions as well. I really can't wait for the next one. The next one's probably... It sounds weird. The next one's probably going to be 1 million. That's the next time I'll probably do a Q&A special, which sounds fucking crazy. Max said 1 million for a Q&A special. What the fuck is going on? That's nuts, fam. Where even 600,000 right now. We're on 600,000 people. Where the fuck do you find 600,000 people, fam? That's crazy to me, man. That's crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much to each and every single one of you who is joining me on my journey. I will literally do whatever it takes to make you guys smile, to entertain you. And I'm gonna make sure my longer videos as well are gonna be very consistent as well, because you guys deserve this. You deserve me. I deserve to show you me and stuff like that, which is why I love making these types of videos, and I love answering your questions as well. I can't wait for the next one. There'll be more videos coming your way, more gaming videos, more vlogs as well. Vlogs will be coming in the future, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video as well. Hope you have a great day. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Peace.